Commit yourself to mastering the trading process. Stay tuned, traders. We're going to talk about that next. G'day traders, Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. Beautiful sunny morning in Perth. My old guy's had his walk for the day, and he's there's not a lot. He doesn't go too far anymore, but he's pretty happy. So today we're talking about committing yourself to mastering the trading process. You know, in the videos we talk about building confidence, discipline, and a winning mindset to master the markets. And you know, we talk about building your playbook. In the 7-step daily routine for high performance trading, we talk about daily routine. And I think that is the single most important thing that will impact your trading. And you know, I've had some great feedback, by the way, and I really appreciate all the positive comments. You know, I'm committed to mastery in trading, and I think that if you've been following me long enough, you know, there's hundreds and hundreds of ways to trade the markets, but at the end of the day, you know, I think it comes down to mastering a couple of simple strategies. Doesn't matter what you do, there's thousands of ways to trade the markets, but it really comes down to whether or not you can perform in live time. And the more serious and committed that you become at trading, and you start to trade with real money where it, you know, starts to significantly matter, I think then you realize more and more and more that this is a performance activity. It all boils down to performance strategy, you know, tactics, entries and exits, the holy grail, all of that are irrelevant if you can't perform in live time. In live time, you know, as you start to increase size becomes really important, because obviously there's more at risk, and the results matter. Then it boils down to managing the entire process from start to finish. So, you know, I think that one of the most valuable things you can be doing is bulletproofing yourself through your daily routine. And that starts with, you know, working on your mindset. If you have a strategy, you know, number one, does it offer you the opportunities, enough opportunities in terms of frequency that you can trade it? And is it tradable? You know, my biggest thing is time of day. Like the London, Asia closed, London Open, and New York Opens. And that, for me, is a cookie cutter, duplicatable process every single day. Like it's based on the time of day. It's not based on indicators or anything else. It's based on the time of day. So I know that I can reproduce that day in and day out, but I also know that that's the time of day when the market is going to move. And I look for basic patterns, you know, M&Ws, stop hunts. The banks control 60 to 70% of the market, and they, you know where retail traders' orders are. They flush the market one side or the other. They set up those patterns day in and day out. You know, people have asked me what pairs do I follow. So I follow the euro yen, the pound yen, and the pound. But if I don't see my setups on those charts, I will skim through the major pairs to look for the same setups at those times of day. It's not as consistent, I don't think. It's not as you know, reproducible over and over on the other pairs. But I do know that when I see those setups on other charts, I'll trade them. They don't have the same ranges of movement as those four that I just mentioned. But there are opportunities that present that, you know, Monday, Tuesday, we might see bigger M's and W's set up on those charts. You know, so I use my end-of-day scans to pick up inside bars, pin bars, or other days that may potentially indicate that there's going to be good movement, double inside bars. But then I still will go to those charts. I don't do anything unless I see those other patterns show up, and I look for those patterns to show up at one of those times of days. You know, it's about simplicity. If I don't see those patterns, I'm quite happy to not even trade at all. And I've learned that the hard way, because I've tried to finesse and take trades that weren't really there because I didn't see the ideal setups, and that inevitably always backfires, you know. And I'm at the point now where, you know, there's at least 5 to 10 trades a week, but I'm really only looking for one really good one. But I'll take 5 or 6 of those, and you know, at the end of the day, you've got to train yourself I think it's important when you see those setups to release yourself from any preconceived ideas about what you think the market's going to do. You need to ritualize yourself in terms of hitting the trades, managing your risk, managing the stop loss, having a profit target, and if the profit target isn't hit, being able to recognize and get better at knowing when to exit the market or taking something off the table. And that's, again, I talked about earlier this week being up 40 pips and then just I had it in place before the trade happened that there was a level there where the market could fail, and I just, for whatever reason, didn't perform the task on that particular day. So that was a little kick in the pants that I needed, that got me a little bit more attentive to detail the rest of the week. And as I mentioned yesterday, it ended up being a pretty good week overall. So the market's going to continue to throw these opportunities at you week after week after week, but you've got to step up, you got to get better at trading them. And again, even if it's just one simple little strategy, go back, pay particular attention to the time of day, but get, as I talked about, get the free course on the M&W patterns, the structure, market structure, the stop hunting, it's all there. But then go back and create a, whatever, 15, 20-minute daily routine. If you've got more time, make it longer, but, work on your mindset. Get out, exercise, clear your head, blow stress off, clean your diet up, go through your charts, have accelerated learning time, set some goals, pick one new thing every single week, every single month for 30 days, work on it, get better at it. Like the Kirk report, he talked about writing one thing down every single day that you learn. And since I read that, I've not missed a single day about writing something down. There's always something to learn from the markets. So bulletproof yourself through your daily routine. That's really where I think the secret to your success will lie. And every time you just make that subtle little adjustment, you get a little bit better. And as we talked about yesterday, it's these subtle little tweaks that makes the difference between losing and first of all, I think breaking even, and then breaking even and making some money, and then making some money, getting better at those trade setups through building your playbook and everything else, and then getting bigger at them and trading them bigger. So hopefully you got some value from today's video, traders. There's going to be more big trades this week. Last week was, for a payrolls week, I get a little bit cautious on a payrolls week, but man, there was some huge moves last week. So stay disciplined, traders, stay focused, get excited, get better at trading. The opportunities are endless. So have a great trading week. Get out and enjoy some sunshine. Hopefully it's not too cold where you're at in the northern hemisphere, and may the markets go with you.
Hi traders, it's Stacy Burke from Stacy Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at stacyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, The 7-Step Daily Routine for High Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.